stars rest in silence, awaiting their fated journey. The stars rest in silence, awaiting their fated journey.
Hello guys, how are you? So we are gonna proceed with the story. I couldn't finish my story yesterday, but I will today. So let's get on with it.
Ah, you're early. If you got time, be sure to show me the secret to
Dania, do you have any clues about that scene in your memory?
Nothing. It was just a scene. Maybe from some movies I watched as a kid.
But maybe, in my opinion, you still have a chance to...
Now you're reminding me of what Nastasha once said.
Huh?
Raise your head. What do you see?
Lahai's night sky.
True enough. But my reply was... the void. The darkness.
What was her reaction?
She said it was actually light fighting against darkness. But it looks like darkness has the upper hand, I said.
But there was only darkness in Lahai at the beginning. Then came the light.
You answered exactly the same way as she did.
So light actually prevailed.
You're right. I guess if you never give up, the story will one day have a good ending. No?
We've got the mind-bending herder. We've got the mind-bending herder, the eccentric traffic illuminator, the ghost girl.
I think this is the Cyberpunk collab, if I'm not wrong. Oh yeah, the Dream's Edge. Should I start this one or go with this one? No, I will play this one first. I'll start this. This is a side story. I can play this anytime. I'll start with this first. Go track.
Some Naudoras are only supposed to show up in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, I'm sorry, Abby, you were talking, but
Warn you and find out what's happening.
I'm a Hsin researcher.
Manifest.
Sell you fake intel.
Is there anything of interest? Manifest.
I think I'm in the wrong place. Cancel. Track. Focus on confirm. Go. Okay. Okay. Are you fucking serious? What the fuck? What the fuck? did something wrong. Did he did it say 8 a.m.? Yeah, 8 a.m. Okay. Let's do like what? Tomorrow.
Hey, why do you guys always have an appointment with Dr. Luke before club activities?
The president doesn't look too happy.
Lucila's busy now. I should wait outside.
Not a problem. For project funding approvals, we can follow the new Federation's model, but when it comes to picking research topics, I'm afraid I must insist on giving our teams more freedom to choose their own direction. I have full
The
confidence
president
in our
doesn't look too
faculty
happy
and
today.
students.
Maybe we should come back another time, Professor. But we both know.
Yes, I understand.
The president.
Understood. Let's save those two issues for our call next week. The new partnership model is interesting, but I'll need to run it by my colleagues first. No, not at all. Why would I think you're making things difficult for us? The Academy has always been open to this kind of collaboration. Okay then. See you next week. Have a wonderful day. Impudent little hamster. Really? Using a crisis to haggle me down to wholesale? I'm fine. Just had a bit of a tiff with a rather difficult partner. It's just that... You want some coffee? I haven't gotten any shut-eye yet. Didn't realize the sun was already up.
So, what's all this you've got going on, President Lucila?
Right. What am I even working on? After the hero defeats the Demon King, shouldn't we all be enjoying our happily ever after? But here I am, burning the midnight oil like I'm part of some sleep deprivation experiment. A former colleague from the Pioneer Association taught me how to make this special coffee blend. Want a sip?
Did she actually add?
Oh, it's a favorite among the gold runners in the new Federation. Packs a punch. Sometimes a little too much of a punch. That hits the spot. It wasn't the most thrilling time, but it certainly left me with some memorable moments. Now I'm around students every day, but it's hard not to notice how far I've drifted from their world. Ah, that one. One of my students took it. Shame I never got to see that solace skin with my own eyes. Must be twice a person's height, at least from the picture. Can a solace skin even grow that large?
Do you plan to tell me what I'm really doing here?
All right, Rover. Technically, I shouldn't be asking a student this. So let's just call it a casual chat between friends. So, from a purely administrative standpoint, is there a chance that certain unverified intel I share with you off the record could, through private channels, somehow influence an inspection report issued by a particular independent international organization? I mean, what's your network like at the Black Shores? Got any real pull there? I'll be straightforward, Rover. Star Torch Academy has been in a bit of a bind ever since the Exostrider and Aleph 1 left Lahai. As you can see, our investors are reassessing the Academy's value now that the Exostrider is gone. They're holding a review next week to discuss new management policies moving forward. Before that happens, I pulled some strings to get a third-party agency in for an independent investigation. Whatever they put in their report will steer the whole review.
So you brought in the Black Shores to audit Star Torch. When's this happening?
Dr. Luke is waiting for the auditor at the Starworld Riseway as we speak. They'll be here any minute. Now, Rover, I'm not about to interfere with an independent audit, but I'd like you to be there during this visit. And if possible...
You want me to put in a good word?
Oh, no need. Just make sure they see the Academy for what it really is. My students can speak for themselves. Dr. Luke and the auditor have arrived. Shall we? Oh, just a second. Okay, let's go.
I admit there are a few errors in this code. Give you a ride to the training grounds,
Usual
but
dialect.
stay away from my sink jack.
The lenses convert the reactor drive light into story.
I don't see anyone. Are they still on their way?
Oh, hold on. Dr. Luke says the auditor insisted on driving his own motorbike. That means they're on the second floor. Come on. what's all this?
Professor, we heard a very important visitor is coming to tour the academy. Don't worry, we'll make a good impression.
Yep, we even threw together a little welcoming, thing.
You rascals. All right, but follow my lead. If this auditor is a by-the-book type, then we...
Woo!
Alto, for fuck's sake, what the fuck?
Oh, yeah! What a ride! Now that was top notch. Oh, so many people. So, not a confidential audit, huh?
Welcome to Star Torch Academy. I'm Lucilla, the Academy President. So glad you could make it.
Welcome to Star Torch Academy!
Oh, right. I'm Alto. You guys really know how to roll out the red carpet.
Nice to meet you, honored sir. I'm Sigrika, from the preparatory program. Thank you for coming to tour the academy.
Hello! Please, just Alto is fine. No need for that honored sir stuff.
Got it. I'm Arroya, you know. And I just want to say the academy has been so wonderful to my people. We're all working together to make the world a better place. Oh, and there are lots of Roya students in Rebel College too. Everyone works so hard.
Uh-huh.
Chief Aldo, I'm Dorian from the agronomy wing. I brought you a complete nutrition squeezy jelly and our department's special self-heating cup noodles.
Cup noodles? Oh, thanks. Oh, and hey, just call me Alto.
Director Alto, I'm Nisha from the Department of Exostrider Engineering. I couldn't bring my project here, so I'm here to sing instead.
Director, I'm from the Department of Void Matters, sir. I can dance.
What the fuck?
And I can do some custom mods on your bike.
Mr. Alto? This is Rover from Rebel College. He will be joining us for the duration of your tour.
Rover. Huh. What a fantastic name. Not too long, not too short.
Hey, are we supposed to know each other?
Or not?
We are, but don't make it too obvious.
Copy that.
Well then, without further ado, let's head over to Rebel College. I'll fill you in on our facilities along the way.
That would be great.
Tell those kids to go their separate ways. I'll meet you at Rebel College.
Got it.
Someone want to tell me what's happening?
You didn't know, Rover? Everyone's saying the board is looking to shut down Rebel College.
No, not the college. Just the Synchronists. A professor covering our Royan history class told us the Space Trek Collective wants them out of the Academy.
Yeah, well, the rumor mill says Rebel eats up 2/3 of the Academy's budget. And the Collective's investors have strong opinions about that. I say investors, but it's mostly new Federation money. Can't say I'm surprised they're pulling this kind of stunt.
What about you, Chisa? What have you heard?
Me? Actually, I don't know the specifics of what's happening. I just wanted to help.
So it's all just hearsay for now.
That's what's strange to me. But Professor Lucilla only had Rover come. So maybe it's not as serious as we think?
Why do I feel like asking Senior to come means the opposite?
That Alto guy. He's got a reputation in new Fed circles. Known for handling intel, if you catch my drift. Isn't this supposed to be a cooperative visit? Why is the Black Shore sending his type here?
I'd better check the situation at Rebel College. The President and I are on it. You guys should head back for now.
Well, give me a shout if you need backup. There's no way I'm letting them do the Synchronists dirty like this.
We're counting on you, Senior.
We trust you.
In addition to augmented resonance training, we place strong emphasis on general education for our Synchronists. This is Professor Mornier, who teaches synth armament studies. Shall we sit in for a bit, Mr. Alto, before we tour the student projects?
If it's no trouble.
All right. In the last lecture, we proved that the rule equation holds true for Type 2 synth armaments. Today, we'll move on to their tuning stability constants. Hsin, could you please write the final derivation from the last lecture on the board?
Yes. Professor.
While she gets started, let's do a quick review. Waleo, what is the standard medium used to measure tuning stability in a lab setting?
So...
Yes, sodium. An interesting choice, though its volatility makes it impractical for standard testing. Sonia, could you tell me the standard medium for determining tuning stability in synth armaments under laboratory conditions?
Squeezy jelly.
Squeezy jelly, you say? Well, it seems we moved through the material a bit too quickly last time. But that's all right. Everyone, please refocus. Let's go over Lishian's board work.
As you can see, Mr. Alto, this is our signature sleep learning program.
Oh, very impressive. How about we move on to the next stop?
After you. Now we're about to show you some augmented resonance projects developed by our synchronists. Among them, the unmanned vehicle prototype shows exceptional promise across multiple market sectors.
Absent students, 8. Data uploaded to cloud storage.
These children seem to have forgotten the importance of honoring their commitments.
What's the deal? It looks like the students all skipped class.
Maybe we're just too early, President Lucilla. Why don't we take a stroll elsewhere? I'm actually quite curious about the Academy's catering system.
My apologies, Mr. Alto. How fortunate we are to have you here, despite our apparent lack of preparation. There's no point denying it. You're seeing firsthand how the ongoing debate within the Space Trek Collective has begun to affect our students. Star Torch needs support now more than ever.
Got any solutions?
Not really. I understand, President. And this is precisely why I'm here to convey the...
Mr. Alto, how about we add an extra tour this evening? We can discuss anything you'd like after that.
Works for me.
Rover, I'll take Mr. Alto for a meal then. Would you mind checking back in with Professor Mornier for me?
See you on Waves Line.
Why didn't you wake them up?
This class is difficult to follow, so it's normal for some to drift off. Still, it's rare for the entire class to go like that. If only I could make my lectures more accessible.
This isn't your fault.
It's like metal fatigue. These students are being tempered and pushed to their limits over and over. Eventually, the metal just snaps. Should I have woken them? Reprimanded them? Or offered them... I've heard about the pressure they've been under lately. Maybe the best thing is if... Thank you, mentor.
Precision and quantification are the bedrock of science. They're what make verification, replication.
You have my deepest respect. Working in this food desert takes a special kind of fortitude. Something that looks like toothpaste. Ugh. Didn't go down well. Next thing I know, there were students everywhere shoving snacks at me like it was my birthday. Ugh. Hellish! To put it simply, the Exostrider's gone. So, the synchronous program needs to go. Problem is, everyone has a different idea of what to do with those students. And by everyone, I mean President Lucilla versus everyone else. Anyway. The new Federation and the majority of the board want to pull the plug immediately and draft a new teaching plan from scratch. Meanwhile, the Executive Committee moderates have promised to stay out of it as long as their nation's synchronists are covered, with either guaranteed support back home or a smooth transfer somewhere else.
Where does Lucilla stand?
She wants to continue the synchronous program.
Continue?
Yup. Confusing, isn't it? Speaking of which, how well do you know her, Rover? Huh. I see. I'll be honest with you, Rover. The Black Shores doesn't trust her right now. Between her proposal, her deep new Fed connections, and that evasive attitude, there are just too many uncertainties for us to take on the risk of helping her. At least, That's the conclusion we've reached based on the facts we have so far. But the Bloom Bearers who graduated from Star Torch heard about this and stepped up to endorse Lucilla. That's what changed Shorekeeper's mind. A teacher who gets that kind of trust from her students. That's pretty impressive.
So, what do you need from me?
Actually, according to Shorekeeper, you are the one really running this audit. So, we need you, acting as both a Star Torch student and a Black Shores auditor, to tell us if Lucilla is solid and what she's really planning.
I want to do something for the Synchronists, but I've also got my responsibility to the Black Shores. I don't think Lucilla would put her students in harm's way, but still. Got it. I'll do what I can to help you.
I should be the one saying that to you. Anyway, we need a plan for how...
Great, another grand plan. Why'd you gotta make everything so complicated?
Oh, what the... how's that?
Hello, Mr. Alto. This is a once-in-a-lifetime chance to invest in the Exostrator project. I suggest the Black Shores chips in this much. Or you can just patch me through to the collective's board. I'd be happy to handle the negotiations myself.
Is this Imeth? I can't believe she just hacked a Black Shores terminal.
I am being serious. If synchronous degrees get cancelled, my record will say I only finished Roya preschool. Besides, keeping Rebel College around isn't that hard. Get creative. Talk to Chase. Talk to Shorekeeper. The collective's investors can't be tougher to handle than LF1, right? So what if they don't care about your contributions? If they actually want you on their side, they'll have to listen anyway. That's how leverage works.
If we lean on that kind of leverage now, we'll be held to it later. My experience has shown me that it's often better to act as an individual. Since you're planning on the savior career path, I think you'll understand what I mean, Imeth.
Makes sense. Kinda old school thinking, though.
I need to figure out what Lucilla is really thinking. Then I'll play it by ear. If I want them to protect the Synchronists when I can't, I've got to work inside their system. That's just how this game works. Trust me and Lucilla. We'll find the right way to handle this.
Ha! Alright then. But just so you know, if my school record disappears, I'm renaming the Space Trek Collective to the Imeth Collective.
Honestly, if we let Imeth loose on them, it might actually take some pressure off Lucilla.
But like she said, she's a synchronist too. That just makes her one more person Lucilla has to protect.
Fair enough. But I'm afraid we have less time than we thought. I spotted some new Fed spies back at the station. Lost them on the motorbike. But it won't be long before they track us here. Before Lucila's next tour begins, let's poke around, see what we can find. Students run flea markets on campus? I'm starting to get the hype. Wait, isn't that the student who dozed off in class earlier? Come on, let's go over.
If we follow this method, the convergence radius for this series is obviously...
Yes, I'm following. Mm-hmm.
I'm terrible at explaining this, aren't I?
No. I'm just so... I'll focus harder.
No, you paid me to tutor you, and I'll make sure you get your money's worth. Here, I'll write down a third way to solve it. Watch how it goes, okay?
Okay.
So that's why she was drowsy in class. She's been staying up late tutoring other students.
You're telling me you've modified every bike here? That's insane.
Well, Valeo's been in the Expedition motorbike program since day one. These bikes here are basically his family.
Soulmates.
So, what do you say, Auditor Alto? How about you order 10 as a starter pack?
10 soulmates sold in a pack.
I heard you test drove the Academy stock model this morning. With the rain the last 2 days, probably felt a little slip on the turns, yeah? Try this one. I tweaked the ABS and TCS myself. You could take this straight to a pro race. No problem.
No wonder you were sleeping in class. Up all night in the garage?
No, the bikes have been ready for weeks. Last night I was just saying goodbye to them.
Oh, well that's depressing. I'd feel bad buying them now.
Hands off, you little...
Never!
Please don't fight, you two. Maybe I'll just check out the other stalls.
Don't go, Chisa. You've got a real eye for quality. This piece was meant for you.
No, it isn't. She's just a prep student. She doesn't know anything about quality.
Excuse me? The audacity! Just begging for a smack, aren't you?
Sorry, I'm not familiar with the mechanics, but I can see that this device's internal structure is finely crafted. From the external casing down to the internal wiring, the structure and circuitry are meticulously designed. Someone put their heart into this.
It's the best thing you'll find in the market, isn't it?
Yes, the best.
Thank you. That means more to me than you know. Honestly, if we want fundraising today, I'd just give it to you. But tell you what, I'll give you 20% off.
6 years, Li Xian! 6 years of your life, just to settle for nothing?
For nothing? I'll tell you what nothing is, little brother. It's having nothing to show for the past and nothing waiting in the future. That's nothing. Look around, Li Heng. We are synchronists. Synchronists who had the most resources but never became the chosen one for the Exo Strider. We've achieved nothing. But if we drop our stupid pride and try to support the students coming up behind us, then we can still be worth something.
You want to support them, sure, but who's gonna support you?
Me. I will support you. Nothing to show? I refuse to let anyone write your epitaph before your work's even been seen. Nothing waiting? You all have me. I, Lucilla, President of Star Torch Academy, will always stand with you. Even if the whole world turns its back. Even if I have to do it alone. Oh, and by the way, we just landed a very generous sponsor. The new research fund will arrive tomorrow.
That means...
That means pack up this stall. Unless you want to sell your hard work at a loss.
President for the win!
Chief Alto, it was you, wasn't it? You're the sponsor.
Huh? Oh, well...
Thank you, Chief Alto.
Thank you,
You're the best.
You're the best.
Impudent little hamster. Really? Using a crisis to haggle me down to wholesale? Just had a bit of a tiff with a rather difficult partner.
She closed a deal in a single afternoon? That must have been a hard bargain.
I appreciate it, but if a teacher needs her students to worry about her, she's already failed. Let's just keep it between us, hmm?
Sorry, Professor. We were out of line.
Out of line? For defending your work?
Up in #1 fan
That's not
here.
something to
Hello.
apologize for.
Hello.
You're braver than I ever was.
Welcome.
Listen to
Hi,
me,
Sami.
Nation.
What's up?
This pioneering spirit of yours, in all of you, it deserves to be seen by more people. Don't ever let go of it.
Thank you so much for the follow. How'd you find me?
I won't.
Oh, and maybe go a little easier on your brother. He's running out of brain cells to lose.
I'm just playing the game, cause... Oh, Discord? Oh,
Professor?
yeah.
There's
Yeah.
something I should tell
Makes
you.
sense.
About Lenny and the others skipping class, don't worry. I've already
I'm just
convinced
hard
my
grinding
whereabouts.
this game. I've been playing this game since
So,
5
Mr.
in the
Alto,
morning.
shall we move on to the evening special view?
I'm just playing the story right now because I'm done farming for the game.
Yeah, let's
So,
do it.
I don't know. I'll start farming again. I never stream when I'm farming. I should do that. I see a lot of streamers, they're always streaming when they are fighting the boss. Or what the fuck am I supposed to do? Wait. Find the workshop? Do I try? Oh, sorry.
We've got the mind-bending herder, the eccentric traffic illuminator, the ghost girl.
What's the other campus mystery? Oh, right.
This must be it. Oramachashi.
So they turned the reading room into a workshop.
This game
Not
got
bad.
me hooked.
Kids know how to
Not
hustle.
gonna lie. It got me hooked really bad.
Lenny, you broke our little
Is this one of
promise.
those gotcha games?
heartbroken,
Yes. Yes, it is.
I promised to show off the Synchronists Club.
I think,
You
you know, I don't want to play any stressful games nowadays. Like, I want to chill.
This is what
I don't want to put like a lot of effort or anything. I want to play games. I want to chill and not worry about too much. You know, trying so hard. Like when I used to do with Valorant. You know, I had to practice a lot. I don't want to do that anymore. Like I just want to chill. I want to play the game. I want to grind. The grind should be easy and enjoyable, of course.
If you keep funding synchronous research, then this goes into mass production in 1 year. No, 6 months.
Mass production?
What about you? How's life? How's wifey?
I know, hard to believe, but just let us show you.
No. That's not what I meant. It's just that the Black Shores isn't a mercenary group.
But it cuts through
What
Tacet
time is
discourse
it
like a hot knife through
now?
butter.
At your place? Like, you're in Japan, right?
Leave this to me. Remove the safety, Lenny. Let's give it a test. Be careful.
She's good. It's 12:45 p.m. Where do you live in Japan exactly? I forgot. Like, I don't know if you moved cities or not. Is she with you, or you're still processing her papers or something? Oh my god, I have to fight.
Memories take shape. Spot that wasn't nice. Look at the camera. Gotcha. Hold still. Memories take shape. Say cheese. Look at the camera. Aren't you photogenic? Gotcha.
You're still in Japan, right? Is your wife also with you there? Are you guys processing your papers? Saitama, which is near Tokyo. Oh, that's nice. Can you now fully understand and speak Japanese? Like, is this your thing now?
Are
Like,
you alright?
You've been living there for years now.
Sorry, Professor. Mr. Alto, and club leader Lenny. I lost control. I'm really sorry.
Nana, please contact Dr. Luke to check on them.
Are you guys like? Are you
alright,
in touch with the boys?
Go get yourself patched up.
Like, do
in
you guys
infirmary.
talk? Still
I'll handle the
processing her
rest.
visa? Oh, that's good. That's good. That's really good. I'm still trying to survive here in
I
Canada. It's
agree.
so
And I'm
difficult.
not just blowing
But
smoke,
by the
Lenny.
way, I'm done with my
Controlling delicate
masters.
equipment through pure resonance is an ability only
I
the
just
synchronists
recently
possess.
graduated. Like I still
This
didn't.
technology
They
has
still didn't
huge
announce
potential,
my graduation
especially if you
ceremony. I'm expecting
maybe
it to be in
lose the terrifying
October
weapons.
or
But
November.
it's
I'm
too
not
late
sure.
now.
They're gonna give me a date. But I'm getting my official transcripts and certificates.
It's never too late.
August
I've been talking to
16th,
new
I think.
partners. There are many who still want to support us.
We are here to strive for the future of civilization.
You've been living here for almost
Startorch
10 years, so
Academy will
yeah,
be the cradle
more or
for
less
synchronists
can
and
speak the
vanguard
language.
of
Oh
our
my
collective
god,
hope.
that's awesome, man. I love
That's
Japanese
what my admission
language.
letter said.
In
That's
fact,
what I believed.
um, I do understand a little bit of it, but I cannot form any sentence.
I knew
I
I was
cannot
signing
speak
up to be one of the
like
Exostrider's
clearly like a
1,000
Japanese
backup
person,
pilots,
but
a
I do
spare part,
understand on and off
an
things.
appendix to a civilization's
Thank you
appendix.
so much. Thank you.
And I never
Oh, me
would
and
give up.
Abrar, we both graduated together. Yeah. I hope
Strive
your
for the
wife
future
gets
of
to you
civilization.
soon, cause I kind of understand it's difficult to stay without your partner. Damn, marriage goals. Yeah, we just did it, so we. I don't know, marriage goals or not. It's just that
Professor,
I feel like we are
is it true that no one cares
same.
about us now that the Exostrider
I know,
is
right?
gone?
Yeah, I can tell because I visited Bangladesh during my term break without Abrar because he couldn't go because he came first and I was behind one term, right? So he was ahead of me. So I visited during my term break and I was missing him so bad. I was like, what the hell is this? Like, I have known this guy, if I have known him for so long, it
I
almost
used to think
feels
this
like
whole
he has
synchronous
been
thing
in
was
my life
just shuffling
all
students from one class to another.
along, right? And I hated that. And
But I get it now.
after that visit, I
These
decided that
kids,
I
they
am
aren't fighting to keep their
never
synchronous
going
privileges.
anywhere without
They're
him
fighting
because
to
it
protect the synchronous
sucks.
mission.
It sucks.
Huh. That's why President Lucilla is so adamant about keeping the program.
Like I'm
Emotionally,
definitely not
I'm
made
right
for
there with her.
long distance.
It's not enough to win over the review committee. Without the Exostrider, the synchronous program is just a drain on their resources.
I don't think Lucilla is the type to wager on sentiment alone. She's definitely holding her plans close to her chest.
Asking for our help while keeping secrets. Or is there some other explanation? Either way, ball's in your court, Rover. Our undercover auditor.
But how's life in general, though? How are you? My wife thought she would pull through this LDR phase. Oh my god. I shall pray for her, to be patient. For both of you, actually. Because this is something.
Speaking of which,
it's not
Lenny gonna be
easy.
all right?
It's not
She's
easy.
fine. Dr. Luke is taking her to the
One of my friend,
and at this
she
hour,
was in a long distance relationship for almost 8 years, and I know it has
no
been
need
really
for
tough for her.
Dr. Luke showed me the way earlier. Actually,
She
you look like
realizes
you're the
that
one
she's
who needs a
Omega wrong.
Rover,
Yeah,
why
yeah.
don't
Get
you
the
walk the
get
president
that
back instead?
visa processing done ASAP.
All right, then.
Okay, get
See
her
you
to
tomorrow
Japan.
morning.
But how is Japan though? Like, do you like it? Do you like it there? I might visit Japan one day, just for you know me. I'm an anime freak, and I want to see the cherry blossoms and everything. So I do want to visit Japan someday.
I need to stop by the conference hall before heading back.
It's an absolute shit stay. What?
Sure.
Why are you even staying there? If it's that shit. It's a shit going to live. I feel like every other country is very shitty. Like in some way or the other. Like for instance, like I'm here in Canada. It might look like I'm enjoying my life, but not really. Like you should see the fucking economy here.
What's the weather like?
No jobs and nothing. I hate it.
It doesn't really change much.
And the food?
A bit better than what we get here.
Inshallah, if I visit,
just a bit.
Inshallah, let's meet up, okay?
My students who join the Black Shores barely write to me. Even when they do, they never mention their daily lives. If I do,
trust me, I know Canada isn't a British. Yeah.
Professor,
and it has been for a while. I thought it's gonna get better, maybe by the time I graduate.
That's what matters.
But I don't see that happening. Like anytime soon. Like I don't know. Hopefully some kind of miracle will happen and I'll land a very good job. People be glazing Japan like an absolute heaven, which can't be further from the truth. Oh my god, really? But Japan does feel like majestic, when I see vlogs where some of the content creators, they go Japan and they just make the vlogs. They walk I don't know. It looks very majestic. That's why it appears that it is a very nice country to live. Yen is weak as fuck. Yeah, I know. Which sucks, to be honest. Not gonna lie.
So, when are you going to start?
Is it even worse than Bangladeshi currency to USD?
Fishing for intel? That Mr. Alto must have put you up
with
to
stagnant
it, right?
salary for decades now. Oh my god. So like, do you ever plan to move out or something, or do you want to stay there
Rover,
and just be there?
would you let the
But
Black
you
Shores
can't
compromise
deny,
its founding
like,
mission of
even
fighting Lament
okay,
to get
like I'm
tangled
gonna
up
say
in
this for
superpower
real,
politics?
okay? Even though it feels like shit here in Canada, I feel safe, and that's something I really enjoy here. Like I don't have to worry about
if I really
traveling alone,
Turns out,
or if I'm going outside at
and I kept going
10
back and
p.m.
forth on what role we should
without
play
getting
here.
worried that a guy would be
situation isn't
teasing me,
noble.
or maybe
Isn't just. It's just
someone might
businessmen and
harm me.
politicians
Like
squabbling over a
that
slice
kind
of
of
the pie.
security, it
But
literally puts
I
my
want
mind
this
at
to be a
ease.
collaboration
So
between Star Torch
not
and the Black
everything is
Shores.
bad, I would
Not
say.
because we're friends,
Maybe after I get my
but because
passport,
it makes
you
sense.
still didn't get it. You've been living
I
there for
put you
10
through
years.
this
What the hell?
detour because I was afraid that if I asked you directly,
What do you mean?
you'd just say
How
yes
many
to
years
helping me.
does it take to get a passport?
So I wanted you to see it for yourself. Judge it with your own measures. That way,
Yeah,
when
if you
you
don't
go
have
back to your
passport, then how are you living there for 10
you
years?
can tell
How is
them
that
if
even possible?
Lucilla
I'm
is
sorry,
worth
because
trusting.
I don't know.
And if these
I have
synchronists
no
are
idea
worth
how to do
fighting
that.
for.
Rover, are you still with the president? Change of plans. The new Federation
I'm a
told me she
long-term
was rallying
resident,
support and moved the review up.
like PR,
Twin.
permanent resident. When you're born in Bangladesh, bars for public safety and order is very low.
3.5
Yeah,
hours.
totally.
Classic new fad.
In
They
fact,
probably had a review
after
panel
coming
parked
here,
outside
every
Lahai
time I
Lodge
see
for days,
news
just waiting
about
for the
what's
Black
happening
Shores
in
to show up.
Bangladesh, like
How'd they
I,
win
I'm
over
like,
the other member states
where
and
is
round up
common
representatives so
sense?
quickly?
Like, how do you get the
Space
audacity
Trek Collective
to
budget
tease a
bylaws.
girl
Because the new fad
or
is a
to
permanent
harass
member
someone?
and
Like,
rotating chair, they
এরকম
only need
কলিজা
half the
আসে
members to
কোত্থেকে? Like,
abstain
how?
to control the outcome. They likely had this review rigged before it was even proposed.
But by the way, I'm still not a PR. I just graduated, so I'm just gonna try for it. If I don't get it, then I'm heading back
3.5
to my
hours.
shitty country.
That's plenty of
But
time.
let's just hope for the best.
go.
I'm gonna pray hard that I get it because I wanna stay. Even though
Where to?
I'm not having a proper job here, I still wanna stay.
The second half of the tour.
It's because of the security, the intangible benefits that I get staying here. Fingers crossed. You know what happened few days back? I called my dad. I said that,
you
can you send me some money? It's
About how you
it's an
guide me into your
emergency.
plan?
I need
Or the things you're
I
still
need
not
it.
telling me?
You know? So you know what he told me? He
My,
said that
Sorry. Call
all
it a
the
teacher
all
trying
his
to keep
bank
on her
accounts,
mask.
it
You're still my
was
student on paper after all.
it was on
Sounds like you're
hold.
saying I can just sit
He
back and enjoy the
cannot
show.
basically spend his own money. He cannot write a
That's not
check.
something you get to do
He
every
cannot
day, is
cash
it?
out. He can't do shit because like it's all blocked for some reason. And I asked him why. Why is that happening? It's your money.
I didn't expect there to be a place
Imagine
like this beneath
living
Rebel
in a
College.
country you
Before
are
Sundermere
getting
Base was
restricted
built,
to use
this
your
was a
own
research
money.
facility
They're
for
not giving you
augmented
the
resonance
access.
effects and void storm countermeasures.
Doesn't
It's been
make sense.
decommissioned for years.
How stupid is
The
this?
executive committee told me I could do whatever I wanted with the space. So I used my forte to do some light remodeling. Memories of my students that should exist only in my mind. Here, they become real. A tangible piece to display. We still have some time. If you're
Yeah,
interested,
that
feel
is
free to
fucked
look
up. And then finally, I
We're
actually
using your
needed
forte to do all this?
It was so.
How long did it take you to create
You know.
However
I'm not
long
gonna
it
say
took,
too
it
much on
was worth
stream
it.
why I needed that
So
money.
the ones who stayed
But
and
let's
can
just say
stay,
that I needed
and the
it
ones who
on
leave.
5th August or something. And right now, it's what, 8th August. So
The exhibits we're
sometimes,
looking
you
for
know,
are
in a foreign country,
Huh?
rules and regulations,
Behind
they
the
take
wall?
it very seriously and it becomes a problem.
Don't forget,
So
this is my memory
I am
palace.
facing a little bit of problem
Naturally,
because of the
memory
delay,
locks
but
require
it's
memory
okay.
keys to
Like,
unlock.
it is
Allow
what it
me
is.
to demonstrate. This fancy trick only works in this little domain of
I came
mine.
from a shithole country. What can I say? What the fuck am I supposed to do here? Okay. And you know what's even more shittier? Um, you meet some people
What
who are
is it?
also from the same country, but
This
instead
is the
of,
very
you know,
reason I
trying to
built this
be a
exhibition
better
hall in the first
person,
place.
build a better personality, they're just the same shitty person they were
Professor,
in Bangladesh.
do you trust
That's
me?
just it. That's just how shitty it is. Sometimes I wonder, like, bro, why are you even here? Like,
Lucilla?
I try to stay away from
You spaced out
Bengali
there.
people as far as possible.
Are you alright?
Because I feel like
Just had a dream. That
when
only
I
lasted a few
was
seconds.
in Bangladesh, I had a standard. My friends were good. My friend circle,
Maybe it's a good
either
idea to
boy
rest
or
before the
girl,
review starts.
whatever. They're all nice people. But I never had the chance to,
I promise you
meet a lot
I'll
of bad
crash this
people in
evidence
my
is over.
life. But
right now,
after
we
coming
must
here,
bring
I
these
got to
exhibits
see
with
the
us.
real face. Like, I was, living in a bubble.
Will a few exhibits be enough to sway them?
Yeah, but you avoid them like a plague. Yeah. Like, same here. Same here.
She usually knows exactly how to sell anything.
Why
does she look so
it's
hesitant
just so bizarre that we're from the same country and we are
Thank you
avoiding
for your trust.
our
I
people
know
from
you
the
have
same
1,000
community.
questions
Like,
burning in your
we
mind.
just don't want to be near there.
How will she handle the new fad? What's her plan for the synchronist with the exostrider gone? Forgive me for not having the answers just yet.
I know you'd never harm the students. That's the only answer I need.
Terrible timing for a compliment, Rover.
I feel like
Anyway, let's take
in
these two
Canada,
exhibits
Indian people, they always try to help their people. But if you meet someone from our community, they will find ways to scam you, to rob you, or take advantage of you. But I don't see that a lot with Indian people. They try to help each other. They it's like a brotherhood or something that doesn't exist within us. I mean, I do have friends from Bangladesh. They're cool. Yeah, I'm just saying that I never met bad
Some
people,
kind
like
of force pulled us down
stupid people.
Do you know
Because
where we are?
I was surrounded with good people, right?
If my memory serves,
From my
we're
school,
directly beneath the
from my
exhibition
gaming community, I was always surrounded by good people.
This way.
But after coming here, obviously I didn't bring my friends here, right? So I did meet up with some people, and I'm like, nope, nope, I'm not vibing with them. They have a different mentality,
Synchronous
and
cockpit.
it's just
Was this the prototype?
I can't.
It
But
looks the part, but this
we
was
do have a
actually our
family
plan
friend
B,
here.
designed without
We do
safety
visit
ladders to
her
get synchrons
them
up quick.
often. Sometimes
Let's
we stay
asynchronous
over.
pilot the
Like,
exostrider by
those are
force.
the only people I feel like, okay, these are my type of people. When I was in Bangladesh, these are the type of people that I would be
It was
friends
meant as
with,
a last resort
I
if
would be close
civilization
with.
was staring down extinction. The project was terminated after the initial trials. The synchronists who volunteered.
I don't want to be around
In the
fake
end,
people
they lost their
trying
ability to
to
resonate with the
impress
exostrider
you
ever again.
and then trying to
What our students are facing now
backbite
isn't new.
and everything. I don't want any of that.
I just hope I can do better
That's
by them this
the
time.
reality check I got after I moved to Dhaka from Kumila. Really?
Any idea we find
You
our
think?
way out of here?
Yeah, it happens, true.
With our eyes open, the key should be somewhere here.
But honestly, I would say I enjoyed my
Excellent.
undergrad
You're catching on quickly.
a lot. That's when I met Abrar. And then married life was
What's
also
happening?
very blissful, alhamdulillah.
Something rather
Couldn't be
unpleasant, I
happier,
imagine.
honestly. I'll learn it in OIS.
Lucilla?
Fine, no more jokes.
Man,
Honestly,
I
anyone
just,
watching would think
you
you're the
know,
one facing the board.
I don't even
Hey
try
there,
to
I'm the way
remember my school life anymore.
Remember what I
For
told
some
you
reason,
before
like I don't
entering
want to
the dark side?
remember any of it.
About the memories I erased
Because
periodically that can never
the
be
only
recovered?
people that are still
Some
very
things
close to me is
I
you know
can't
who.
bear to remember, but I
Chantul,
also can't bear
Opera.
to forget.
Like these are the only two
So I
people who are
store them
very
here.
close to me. Even if I
Looks
don't
like some
talk
of
to,
them are tired
I
of
talked
being
to
locked
her
up.
just few hours
Rover,
ago.
look up. The exit is right above. We can use this key to leave, but I need your
Like
help
these
to
are
get
the
there.
only two people that stayed in touch with me, and that's all that matters, to be
Everything
honest.
here is
Because
from my memory, but I know you are real,
because
and wherever you are,
you know
that
that's what
must be
true
reality.
friends does.
I understand. I'll be your reference point. But what about that girl? Are we just leaving her?
Rover, do you have any experience dealing with children? Tell me, what makes a child the most flustered when they're playing hide and seek?
I see.
Now, come along. Let's treat this little escape as a warm-up for the review.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I might be going to Bangladesh in December because my brother got married. You know, Arif. He got
Welcome to
married.
the anti-void matter materials
So
lab. It's
what
where
I'm
they
gonna
first
do,
developed the materials for the
he's
Academy's
gonna have his
anti-void
Walima.
canopy.
What's all of that in the center of the room?
He's gonna have his
The
Walima
scrap of
in
the day.
December.
Even
So
the best recycling can
Abu
only
did
keep up with
ask
so
me
much.
that please try to come here.
Let's look around to see if there are any leads.
So I was like, okay, yeah, I'll try my best. What the fuck am I supposed to do here? Sometimes I get stuck. Oh, I'm supposed to break them. January 3rd, talk to Jonathan before my act after years. Yeah, I did. She did call me and I said, really, that she had a conversation with you regarding your wedding thing. January তে থাকবে, I'm not sure. Kinda depends. I might get barely a month of holiday, I think. So,
I have
can
the photo.
are you coming?
Now,
Are you coming on January?
where's the right spot projected?
If like, do you have a date? Like, এমন টাইমে থাকবি বা কিছু, like maybe around that time we can meet যদি আমি থাকি. Oh, so তোর ওয়ালিমা জানুয়ারিতে. Oh, that's nice. Then যদি থাকি ইনশাল্লাহ তো we'll meet up. Something is happening. Acha, I gotta head out. Nice talking to you. It was nice talking to you as well after so long. Thanks for dropping by. পরে কথা হবে আবার.
Time for college skill. Memories take shape.
One with the sounds.
How long have I been playing? Oh my god. Ooh, she's powerful.
Is this artificial
Congratulations to both
retroact
of you again. A new message. Thank you so much.
Dear
Thank
me,
you.
This is but a pale
And
imitation.
lots of prayer for your
Among the synchronists
new
who
life
survived
with your
the
wife.
experiments, there was one from Jinzhou. Once he realized he'd never resonate with the Exostrider, he returned home and joined the Ministry of Development's Defense Division. There, he and his colleagues worked together to develop Jinzhou's retroact rain defenses.
You're saying the shields against retroact rain and void storm share the same origin?
Not exactly. His approach didn't work on void storms at all, and it was discarded long ago. Before he left the academy, the only things he asked to take with him were a few sheets of material buried under that pile of junk. I often wonder, was he just reluctant to let go of his design? Or had he already mapped out how to protect his hometown?
The girl who trapped us here. She must be trying to show us something through this memory.
Seems I've been getting schooled by my own students a lot lately. Let's go. It's time to move on to the next classroom.
Do you want to stop and take a rest?
Not even close.
I just wanted to do that.
What's wrong?
Stay where I can see you, Rover. We've wandered into an unpleasant memory. It's far too easy to get lost in here.
It doesn't look like there's a way to cross the barrier ahead.
I have an idea. Rover, just go with me on this, all right? Rover, can you step a little to the side?
Like this?
Perhaps a step forward. Maybe a step back. All right, this is the last one. Let's see that handsome smile. Has anyone ever told you that you're not the most photogenic?
They have now?
No more teasing. This shot will have to suffice.
Ooh, I wanna do that again. What? What?
Let's pick up the pace.
Clear as day. Your daughter isn't sick. She has awakened before you. It's a remarkably rare memory. Congratulations.
Lucy will never become a resonator.
Look at the camera.
I don't want to be a resonator. Lucy.
Lucilla? Not good. Without a reference point, she's getting pulled into the deep end of her memories. I need to find her before too much time passes.
Are you still there, Lucilla?
Yes.
Then why aren't you answering?
What do you want me to say?
Well, you could say okay, or I understand. This is the perfect moment. While our opponents are spread too thin, we take the reins. Just like the time you became president. Don't worry about the narrative. We'll play the villain. You just act tough, rope the independent auditor in, and we'll force another round of review. You fight hard. We express our concerns, and then we both take a step back. As long as we ensure our control over the future of the Synchronous program, nothing else matters.
And what do you want from my students?
Simple. We both get what we want. They have talent, and we help them achieve their dreams. And it'll be their choice.
Their choice? Whose dreams are we really achieving?
It will be their choice, Lucilla. My Lucy, I won't speak of your past choices. But tell me, has there been a single choice that wasn't your own?
I still refuse.
There. Just like that. Act tough. Fight hard. And then we both take a step back at the review.
From the Academy to the Pioneer Association, then to the Space Trick Collective, and now here. No wonder I was never cut out to be president. Watch out. That's me from the dark side. I use this memory to trap her. When are you going to tell him, Professor Lucilla? President Lucilla, that you've already made a deal with the new Federation? Let's go. You think you can outrun yourself, Lucilla?
Your plan. Are you just following the new Federation's playbook?
Don't let her get to you. How could I ever sell out my students? I have a plan, it's just... That's just her wishful thinking. A moth to the flame, daring the sky with wings of wax. Your students will die because of you. Let's leave this place, Rover.
You could have erased this memory. Why keep something so dangerous locked away?
To keep the sting fresh. A sharp reminder of the cost of slipping up if I ever get too comfortable in the Academy's peace. Let it go, Lucilla. Face what you know is reality. Once again, I found the courage to step into this room. It flows here, silent and peaceful. The Academy is alive and thriving. We've come so much further than I ever dreamed. I wish you were here to see it. The accident report is indisputable. Cable insulation failure leading to flight control abnormality. The truth is simpler. I approved the plan. I killed her. I wrestled with it for so long. What's a teacher supposed to do when a student dreams something so brilliantly insane? But she chose the sky. And I thought, at least let her have one chance to fall.
Is that Sundermere? Are we back before the Starward Riseway was even built?
Most of the students who lost their synchronous status in those force sync trials decided to return home. All but one. She told me it wasn't that she'd lost the Exostrider. The Exostrider had lost her. She said she designed a revolutionary transport method. A rocket piercing the sky. A way to bridge that sky and the Earth. This was the day she tested it. Her first crewed flight.
Then that wasn't a falling star. It was...
a spacecraft. Carrying the most brilliant student I've ever known.
To Sundermere Lookout. Professor, can you hear me?
Yes.
The weather couldn't be more perfect today. Oh, and I just saw a super huge solaskin. I'll snap a picture for you as soon as I can.
Okay.
Professor? You don't sound like your usual self. Are those investors giving you a hard time again?
No, it's not that. I haven't slept much lately. I'm a little tired. That's all.
Professor, do you trust us?
Hey,
remember that old Huanglong saying? Know the way at dawn and, something at dusk? It went right out of my head.
I can't remember it either.
That's okay. I'll look it up and tell you the second the experiment is over. Talk to you soon.
Rover. From the way it fell, void matter must have pierced the shielding mid-flight. But if we'd reinforced the coating... What kind of civilization do you think built the Exostrider? If they were that advanced, do you think they'd already defeated the Threnodians? Overcome the Lament? But before they reached the stars, they must have fallen too. Again and again. Go. Be our eyes. Walk with humanity. Please, give this to our teacher. Humanity's smallest step. And everything we had to give.
This isn't good.
Lucilla! Lucilla, wait!
Oh my god, thank you so much, Skyzy.
Lucilla, your emotions are affecting this domain. It's dangerous.
You didn't have to, but I really appreciate it.
We have to leave. Almost there. As long as we keep moving upward, we'll find a way out.
So this is why you wouldn't tell me what your plan was. This way out you've been building for the Synchronists. It's just a dead end, isn't it?
I don't want the new Federation to lay their dirty hands on my students. But the more I think about it rationally, the more I realize I can't reject their
What's
offer.
up? What you doing?
Because on what grounds can I propose a plan that might kill them?
I think I know why that girl trapped you here.
What?
You're terrified that your proposal will be their end. You're afraid because you know they'll support any plan you bring to the table. Because you're their teacher. Because no one in this world understands them the way you do.
Another lesson from my own student. Huh. See you later, Rover.
humanity can soar even higher.
I hope humanity can venture even farther.
I hope humanity can weather any storm.
Professor, what's your dream? My dream? My dream is simply to see all of yours come true. See you later, Professor. Let's go. Together this time.
Dismissed. I witness. I protect. Every instant.
While it's good, memories take shape.
Professor, can you hear me?
I hear you. Loud and clear.
The weather couldn't be more perfect today. Oh, and I just saw a super huge Solaskin.
Yes, I see it too. You're right. It's absolutely huge.
Great. I thought you weren't gonna believe me. Right. I'll see you soon.
See you soon.
Was that girl another one of your students?
She is every memory I have of this academy. She is every one of my students.
We've come all this way, and I still don't know what your plan actually is.
That's okay. Everyone's about to find out.
Tired?
That was an excited yawn, Rover.
Rover, where are you and Lucilla? The other panelists have all taken their seats. The students, too. Can we really trust this plan of hers? Anyway, I'm leaving the speech to you.
If I...
Then we'll face it together. See you later, Professor.
President Lucilla, I am Cameron, Permanent Secretary of the Space Trek Collective Board. By appointment of the board, and on behalf of the Investors Conference, I hereby convene this second special inquiry concerning the synchronous program of Star Torch Academy. Pursuant to Article 12 of the Space Trek Collective Charter, President Lucilla, you may now raise any procedural objections regarding the attendees, the agenda, or the draft of this session.
I would like to know the national composition of this review panel, Miss Cameron.
This panel consists of 10 members, all from the new Federation. 5 serve as special representatives, and of the remaining 4 permanent board members, 2 have abstained and delegated their voting rights to the Federation. Additionally, we have Mr. Alto, attending as independent auditor on behalf of the Blackshores.
Then, Ms. Cameron, I believe the current composition of this panel fails to comply with charter regulations governing review committees.
According to the regulations, any participant authorized by a board member shall be deemed to hold the same nationality as that member. The panel's composition is perfectly valid.
Pardon the interruption. If that's the case, then Rover, currently a student at Rebel College, can also be considered a panelist appointed by the Black Shores. Here's the paperwork.
Welcome, Rover.
I have no further questions, Ms. Cameron.
Then, per the agenda, I will now relay the investors' resolution following our previous inquiry. Given that the loss of the Exostrider constitutes a de facto failure of the program, our immediate priority is to establish a compensation plan for the affected assets and students. Furthermore, the board directs that the synchronous program must be terminated immediately, or at minimum suspended.
My stance remains unchanged, Ms. Cameron. I intend to continue the program.
We require a justification.
Panelists, this is a theoretical prototype for a shield designed to counter retroact rain, created by one of our synchronists. This prototype significantly accelerated the development of Jinzhou's own defenses. It saved countless lives during the war against the Threnodian Overthrax. And yet, the material used in this prototype was originally nothing more than discarded
Hello,
scrap from one
Adel.
of the engineering
Welcome.
department's experiments.
First time watching from NA?
It was only because its designer was
How
a
are you?
synchronist, educated in engineering, void matter, and even meteorology, that this material found a second life.
You seem to be arguing for the superiority of general education for the Synchronists, President Lucilla. However, general education isn't even included in the program's white paper. I fail to see a link between that and advancing the Synchronist program. The shield is an impressive surprise, but given the cost of gambling on such a slim probability, the cost-effectiveness is simply too low.
Ms. Cameron, panelists, how exactly are we meant to measure the cost-effectiveness of failure? As you can see, this shattered component comes from a failed experiment. One that was not even recorded in the Collective's official gazette. A Synchronist gave her life as the price for validating her theory. 15 months later, this very component became the final piece for the construction of the Star Ward Riseway, the bridge between Lahai's Earth and the sky. Humanity does not always set out for the sake of victory, Ms. Cameron. Our Synchronists know from the day they enroll. No one knows when the Exostrider will awaken, and the odds that they'll be the one to pilot it are slim. Yet they come anyway. They march toward likely failure from the very start. So I ask you, can you truly say that such failure has no value? And how can we call that a failure of the Synchronists, when the Exostrider was the one who banished LF1 from our world?
Secretary Cameron, the Black Shores representative requests the floor.
Proceed.
On the subject of unforeseen benefits from the program, we find ourselves in agreement with President Lucilla. This is a set of disclosable data we just compiled. A significant proportion of current Black Shore members came from Star Torch Academy. These Bloom Bearers demonstrate exceptional capability, talent, and resolve, traits most prominent among the Synchronists. Furthermore, the Synchronists serve as role models for other students. I believe Rover is better suited to speak on that.
The Synchronist program is a search for a way out for our civilization. When we believed the Exostrider was the only route, then those fit to pilot it were the Synchronists. Now that the Exostrider is no longer a viable option, the ones fit to search for a new way out are still our Synchronists.
Yes, which is why I must disagree with evaluating the Synchronist program purely in terms of cost-effectiveness. I urge investors to reconsider the criteria used to measure its value.
We require a discussion. This session is adjourned for 5 minutes.
Let them see your potential. Let them see your value. But that is not enough.
President Lucilla, following the review panel's deliberation. We fully recognize the potential value of the Synchronists as an independent academic division, as well as their role model effect. However, as Rover stated, only those fit to shoulder the burden of finding a new way out deserve the title Synchronist. Therefore, we propose a compromise. Rebel College will be preserved, but all future training must be subject to the guidance and review of this panel. Let's both take a step back, shall we? President Lucilla.
This is it. The final fight, Lucilla. Take a deep breath. Keep your composure. And remember. Everything you regret. Everything that brings you joy. Everything you have lost. Everything you have witnessed. The answer you chase. The treasure you give everything to protect. No, that won't be necessary, Secretary Camel. The Synchronists of today, they remain the closest thing this world has to a way out for our civilization. After our confrontation with Aleph 1, we recovered this audio recording from the interstellar probe Farwatcher.
It's nothing more than static.
Even so, it is the only legacy the pioneers of Solaris have left us. We are not alone, Secretary Cameral. Just as our ancestors took shelter in caves, just as Star Torch Academy was built in Lahai, just as humanity itself endures on Solaris. A brave soul took the first step to claim that future.
I fail to see what this has to do with the Synchronists.
Using Rebel College research, we can build vehicles driven entirely by augmented resonance. That means complete immunity to frequency interference. And the training our Synchronists undergo makes them the perfect pilots for these vessels.
But the Strider Gate has been sealed. Not to mention, whatever lies beyond can hardly be called a route.
Who said civilization's route to the future has to go down?
The stars.
President Lucilla, I'm sure you know, any instrument that nears the etheric sea.
I am well aware of that. However, by relying on augmented resonance effects, the Academy can overcome that barrier.
And if it fails, the cockpit becomes a coffin. Is that a chance you're willing to take?
This is our decision. If the answer lies beyond death, then that's where we go. Just wait and see. My brightest students will pierce the sky for all to see.
The car will be here soon. I can take it from here.
Thanks for everything, Alto. Really.
You! It was a long day. The kind you don't forget, though. Rover, can you pass a message to the president for me? After a speech like that, the outcome doesn't matter half as much. Anyway, chillax. Everything's gonna be alright. Well, catch you at the Black Shores, my friend.
Yeah. Till next time.
The lenses convert the reactor drive's light into storable energy. During
I
inspection,
can give you a ride to the training ground store, but stay away from my sink jack.
usual dialect.
Grab the back seat, the bumper, the thruster, whatever. Just don't touch.
Professor, I admit there are a few errors in his code.
She is not here. She is likely still at the review hall.
Thank you. I'll look for her there.
I'm sorry.
What for?
If I had been more helpful, perhaps the outcome would have been more satisfying.
This was her battle. You and I have already done our best for her.
Go check on her.
Okay, let's see. What have we completed? Wind before the storm. Okay. Yes. We can start this tomorrow. I still want to play this because I have to. We will start this tomorrow, okay? What do I have? I have a picture, that's it. I have this. And what are tutorials? Tutorial. Not this one. Yes, claim. Hello. Yes. Claim. Just randomly. Oh, nice bike. Nice bike. Nice bike. Purchase from store. Oh, these are all very good. Might get this one though. Okay, let's start with... Oh, what the hell is this? Okay. Nice. Cover. Okay guys, I think that's it for today. Thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Thanks Crazy for the sub. Thank you so much guys. Good night. Take care. Bye bye.